Hey, I'm rolling out 60 different strategies, and I'm borrowing those strategies from 60 different YouTube channels, and I'm doing this all in 60 days. Today's strategy is borrowed from some fellow Wisconsinites who are getting ready for Vegas. Hey, my friends, my name is Joe, and this is my Craftsmaster journey. Let's make it yours too. Today is strategy number 43 of our series to 60, and it's brought to us by Okie Boys Crafts, who are some fellow Wisconsinites. The name of the strategy is called Big T Method Vegas Prep. They only have 37 views on this video, but it was filmed in June of 2020. So make sure you go and support this channel. Great guys, great strategies. Let's roll it out. We're going to start off with a $500 bankroll. So this is $500. And Big T goes with a $10 table and a $10 pass line bet. He also puts $10 on the 4, 5, 9, and 10. They do $30, or he does $30 on the 6 and 8. He also does a 2-1-2 on the ATS, which is the all tall small. That would be $2 on the small, which is numbers 2 through 6, and that would be $2 on 8 through 12, and $1 on Make 'em All. We're going to be using these chips right here to mark our ATS. What he does then is he will do a working on the come out. So he'll be working on the come out, and he uses a 62-21 dice set. So 6-2 on the left dice, 2-1 on the right dice. And coming out, looking for a point. And we have a 3-3-6, hard 6, so that's perfect. So we're gonna mark the 6. Puck will go on to the 6. 6 is gonna pay out $35 because we were working. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take that 6 down, but we're gonna put $10 in odds behind a pass line bet. So whichever number hits, he's gonna move down the odds, but we'll keep the odds at $10. So we're just gonna rack this up for now. And we're gonna go just 3 rolls before we go to the next part of the strategy. So we're gonna go with a 62, same dice set, 62-21. And we got dice out. And we have a 6-5-11. That's roll number 2. So we'll mark the 11, and that does nothing for anything up here. We'll go again. We'll go with the 62-21 dice set. Dice out. And we have a 4-2-6. That is our point. So what's going to happen here is, and that was, by the way, that's roll number 3. What's going to happen is we're going to get, the puck comes off, we're going to get paid out $10 on that pass line, and we're going to get paid out $12 on the odds. Okay, so we're just going to rack all this up, stay with that pass line bet. And since that was our 3rd roll, we're going to reduce everything down to the table minimum. This is a $10 table. So we're just going to pull that 8 off, and we're going to go to $12. I'm sorry, on the 6 and 8. So that way we are at table minimum, and we should be ready to go then. 2 units on each one of these, and that's where he goes with now. Is he'll stay at table minimum, but he'll increase 1 unit on the 6 and 8 as we take our hits, and then it's just collecting from there. So basically what we do is we got most of our money back already, and most of this is going to be table profits that we're playing with again. So 62.21, we're working on that come out again. Dice out, looking for a point, coming out. And we have a 617. So didn't get too far on that one. You would have a choice after you get to this point if you want to go not working on the come out. And what he does in the video is if he's not working on the come out, which is probably what I should have done, he would go with a 2164 dice set. So that way he's not working on the come out. But, oh, by the way, I screwed up there. I had $10 on the pass, and that 7 does pay out $10 on that 7. So, okay, let's set this up again. We got $10 on the pass line. We're gonna go $30 on the 6 and 8. We're going $10 on the 4, 5, 9, and 10. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to go with a 2-1-2 on the all tall small, and we should be all set, ready to go for our new come out. Okay, working. This is going to be roll number 1. Again, 62.21. Dice out, coming out, looking for a point. That was a little bit long of a roll. I hit the back wall almost first, but we have a 5-4-9, so our point will be 9. So mark the 9, that's gonna pay out $14. That's hit number 1. And we're just gonna rack that up. And we're gonna move this 9 into odds. So that's going to pay $15 if that hits. Again, dice set is 62.21. Dice out. And we have a 4-1-5. And that'll pay out also $14 on that 5. We'll just rack it up, and we're going to go for roll number 3. Mark the 5, by the way. Roll number 3 is 62.21 for our dice set. Dice out. And we have a 5-4-9, which is our point. Neener niner. So that's going to be puck off. It's going to pay out $10 on that pass line. It's going to pay out $15 on the odds. Again, we're going to rack that up. We're going to reduce the 6 and 8 down to 12. So we're at table minimum for everything on the table now. This time we are not going to work. By the way, that was a 9. So that was our second 9. That was our third hit, second 9. This time we are not going to be working on the come out. So everything on the table is turned off at the current moment. And with that being said, we're going to go with a 2164 dice set for our come out. So it's 21, 2-1 on the left dice, 6-4 on that right dice. Dice out, coming out, looking for a point. And we have a 6-4-10. Mark the 10. And everything on here is turned back on. We'll put the $10 in odds down there. We'll go back to our other dice set of 6221. We got dice out. And we have an 8, 6 to 8. Easy 8. So mark the 8. And that's going to pay out $14. And what we're going to do is we're going to go up 1 unit on the 6, 1 unit on the 8. We're going to rack the $2. Now we should be all set up for the rest of the strategy. All we're going to do is just sit here and collect. And that's how Big T plays it from my understanding. So we're going to stick with that 6221 dice set. And let's see how far we can go with this. See if we can get that ATS hit. And we have a 112. Does nothing for the strategy, but that's perfect for the ATS because that is one of the numbers that is harder to hit. So snake eyes, 6221 is our dice set. And let's see what we can do with this now. Dice out. And we have a 224 hard 4. That's going to pay out $18. I'm sorry, $18. And we're just going to rack that up. And again, we're going to mark the 4 on that. So we're going to go with the 6221 dice set. Dice out. And we have a 415. Mark the 5. Pays out $14. And let's go 15 for 1, guys. And we're just going to rack that up. And we had to mark that 5 again. Okay, 6221. Dice out. And we have a 549. Neener niner. So mark the 9 again. So that would be right here. That's the third time that we hit that. It's going to pay out $14. We'll go 15 for 1 again. Rack that up. And sticking with our same dice set, 6221. That seems to be paying off pretty good for this roll. First time I've used those dice sets, these dice sets. Dice out. And a little bit of wonky dice set, but that 3 units there, that's 538, by the way. Easy 8. Those 3 units there are going to pay out $21. Just going to rack that up. And we're going to mark the 8. $62.21 is our dice set. $66.12, perfect. Another very hard number to get for that ATS. Does nothing for payouts on our strategy, but we're going to mark that 12, and we now have got 1 number left for the all tall. 62.21. Sticking with that same dice set. Dice out. And 426, perfect. Mark that 6, easy 6. And we are now down to one number left on that all small. That 6 is gonna pay out $21, by the way. And we're just gonna rack that up. And sticking with the same dice set, 62.21. Dice out. And we have a 415. Mark that 5. That's our third time that we've hit that. 415. And that's going to pay out $14. We'll go 15 for 1 again. Rack it up. 62.21. And we got dice out. $516. Hitting that 6 again. Easy 6. Marking the 6. Second time that we hit that, again that pays out $21. Gonna rack that all up. And we are filling our tray with lots of reds there, guys. 62.21. Dice out. And 617, ouch. So that's gonna pay nothing, 0. We're gonna take all of our bets off the table here. Let's do this because we're done with the strategy here. 617 was our roll. Let me bring it down here to show you guys. And that's gonna clean off this also. And you guys got an idea how the strategy works. Let's do this. Let's count up our profits, see where we ended up. Again, remember we started off with a $500 bankroll. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's $10. And for nickels, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, that's $100. And we got $50 here. Let's count up our quarters. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that's 500 right there. That's our starting bankroll. We ended up with $75, $85, $95, $97 profit. But hey, kind of an interesting strategy. Again, this is the Okie Boys from Wisconsin, Okie Boys Craps YouTube channel. And this is their Vegas prep method, the Big T's Vegas prep. Check out their channel. I'll leave a link in the description of my video to their original video. Click on my strategies there if you're enjoying them. That link right on that side of the table there. But anyhow, my friends, my name is Joe and this is my Craps Master Journey. Let's make it yours too.